So, welcome people to the World Wide Web. It's a Monday movie news on a Tuesday, yes. So as you would have seen if you've seen my channel and seen my videos, or if you've not, if you're new to it, obviously me and two other YouTubers met up in London and went to a Jurassic Park experience and a few other shops. One video is on the toy channel. That'll go up today, and one is on this movie channel, which was yesterday's video. Now, because I wanted it up and out for release, it meant I didn't want to put two videos out on a Monday because it's too much content for people to watch. So yes, so my Monday movie news is on a Tuesday. So as we can see, and as you would have seen on the post-it, the first one up is Sophie Turner. So Sansa Stark herself has been cast as the new Lara Croft. What does that mean? I know this has got a lot of mixed reviews. She is of quite a pale skin color, and obviously Lara Croft, the digital character, is normally more of a European descendant. Yeah, rhyme or reason. I mean, to be honest, I liked it's Sophie Turner in Game of Thrones. She was all right in X-Men. I'm not quite sure if she is necessarily suited for this role, but who knows? I will give it a go. I am a fan of the franchise. So that is up. So number 2. So Robert Englund, yes, Freddy Krueger himself, on the 31st of August gets his star on the Walk of Fame. A lot of people probably said it's about time. From what I know, you actually have to pay to have your star on the Walk of Fame. So whether it's just about he's been waiting for his cost or there's other factors involved. But I mean, as a horror icon, he is legendary, and I think he does deserve some recognition. So if the star on the Walk of Fame is what he wants, and hats off to him. Next up, we have Solo Leveling. So my anime fans, I don't have any behind me. So Solo Leveling has been a blockbuster of an anime released over the past few years. We've had season 1 and season 2. Now, season 3 this year has been speculated and rumored that it would come the end of this year, it would come next year, maybe 2028, that there have been issues. But essentially what this is, it's 200 billion won, so that's 1.5 million US dollars, has basically been added to their production budget. Now, people will know, and as you will see from anime studios, anime has become very popular, but it has become very costly. It is very, very expensive to make these anime episodes now. Even when they are very popular, I think Solo Leveling is more popular in Europe than it is in Asia, where it originates from. But I mean, I'm a really massive fan of 1 and 2. I look forward to 3. Obviously, I'm glad that they've had an influx of extra money, and hopefully this does help them to push this forward. So then we go with the movie news. So yes, this is the roundup of what the movies have been doing over this weekend. As always, it's always based off domestic first of all. So The Conjuring Last Rite essentially wiped the floor with everything else out. Obviously, horror films do. They don't cost much. It made 83 million in America alone, and then 187 million worldwide. It had a 55 million budget. So this has already excelled probably quite a lot. I believe it's the best opening for any movie of this franchise. Obviously, it's the final one of this franchise, but whether it leaves it open to having more, I'm sure they will leave it kind of open to come back, as it has done so well. Obviously, then that's followed up. They re-released Hamilton in America, so that did the next one up. And then we have Weapons, and then we have Freaky Friday. And then I think Caught Stealing as number 5. So no, obviously, horror always does well. It's quite cheap to produce, and obviously, if it does quite well. I haven't seen all of them. I do hope to go and see this at some point, but there we go. And then finally, the last one is Graham Greene, unfortunately passed away last week. Legendary actor, done 180 roles in his lifespan, not discounting The Green Mile. My personal favourite, The Shack, if you've ever seen that movie, he was great in that. Die Hard 3, Maverick, Dances with Wolves, just to name but a few roles. And unfortunately, this, as being humans, obviously our time on this planet is not infinite, but it's glad that obviously actors who are good, regardless of how big or small roles they have, they will be remembered. I'm sure a lot of people will remember Graham for the roles he has performed. So yes, so that is my very quick Monday/Tuesday movie news. Hope you've enjoyed all the updates. I've been citing on screen time, and I'll definitely check in next week's video.